All right. How you doing, folks? It's like you're all sitting there. Hey, pal, you got some jokes? Why don't you start cranking them out, circus boy?
They say the recipe for Sprite is lemon and lime, but I tried to make it at home. There's more to it than they act. Want some more homemade Sprite? Not till you figure out what the fuck else is in it.
I'm not very good with people either. Even when I was little, my imaginary friend would play with the kid across the street. Yeah, and I'd be like, hey, I guess we'll meet up later. And he'd be like, whatever, queer. Like, that's not nice at all.
We just moved. I called UPS to ask them to help out with some boxes. And, they're a good service, but you have to have information ready about your boxes before you even call them. I had no idea. I called them up. Yeah, I have 10 boxes if you come pick them up.
We need to know the weight and the girth. Okay, goodbye.
So I called back, we need the weight and the girth. Okay, I don't know what the weight is, and I don't know what girth means. So now what's the procedure? Then I had to hang up in the middle of his girth formula. He kept assuring me it was easy.
You know, the girth is very simple to figure out. You take the length and you double that by the smaller of the height after you triangulate the hypotenuse from the third side.
Okay, I gotta go. I'm getting another call. Yeah, I'm too stupid to talk to you. I just want to not be on with you any longer. So this is true. I figured I would call back and just make up some numbers, Let them come out and pick them up. If it's wrong, I'll pay the difference. Just dispatch the truck. Please. So I called back. Yeah, I have 10 boxes, and no, I'm another guy. Yeah, and they all weigh exactly 22 pounds, and they'll have a girth of 3.
3 what?
3 girth units. Come pick them up, please. I'm begging you. They're boxes and they're brown and they have tape all on them. And they probably fit on a dolly. Why must you torture me?
Ever since first man has walked this earth, I have been here to whisper seeds of doubt and evil thoughts into his ear. I am the beast, the outcast angel fallen from on high. I go by many names, but there is one you can't deny.
My name is Satan.
I got a do not disturb sign on my hotel door. It says do not disturb. It's time to go with don't disturb. It's been do not for too long. We need to embrace the contraction. Don't disturb. Do not psychs you out. Do. All right, I get to disturb this guy. Not. Shit. I need to read faster.
And it's weird that I am a comic, 'cause, I'm not a very good storyteller, like, in my normal life. You know, like, because I always tell, like, you had to be there stories all the time. You know when, like, you do that, but, like, I don't know it's a bad story until I'm, like, halfway through telling it. You know, like, when you're telling a bad story, you're like, yeah, and then, but in your head, you're like, this story's bad. But, like, you just keep telling it, like, I do that all the time. So then what I try to do to try to save the story is I, like, embellish it at the end. to like make it a good story, but like I do it too much so it's not believable. You know, I'll be like, oh yeah, you should have been there Saturday. Yeah, me and Steve were at the bar, we were so hammered, this guy came up, and he was really like, hey, do you know where the bathrooms are? And Steve was like, no. And so the guy made this face at Steve, this really weird face. So Steve stabbed him. And your friends are like, what? Steve stabbed somebody? And like now you have to go with it. You're like, yeah. I've known that guy my whole life. He's messed up, man. I'm serious. Don't want to drink with that guy, man.
As a comedian, you have to start the show strong and you have to end the show strong. Those are the two key elements. You can't be like pancakes, all exciting at first, but then by the end, you're fucking sick of them.
I saw a squirrel. He was doing like this. Let's go home. Phase 2 is underway. That's my favorite phase.